Welcome to PCWizKid's Answer Back number 40. This is a great episode with tons of great questions from you guys. Too many that I've been getting. I can't answer them all in one episode. Here is a question on buying a video card, an entry-level one for under $100. Okay, what can you get right now? An HD 5770 is not bad. If you can, go back to a previous generation card, that would be one that I would get for under 100. Or a GTS 250 from NVIDIA. Not bad at all there. There's another choice. Or a newer generation card, the 6670. A lot of these cards you can find with mail-in rebates. They still come to about $100. Okay, so those are the things to look for. Now, if you can get something with a higher memory or core speed, so 800 megahertz, for example, on the 6670, that's great. Okay, that's one thing you got to look for, higher megahertz on the core speed. If you can find a card that has 256-bit bus bandwidth as opposed to 128-bit, that's going to be a bit tough. All these entry-level or lower-end cards are all usually 128-bit, but if you can find one for 256-bit, that's great, get that. And of course, if it has GDDR5 memory, which is faster, get that as well. Question number 2. You have 6 gigs of triple-channel memory on your Intel Core i7 system with Windows 7 64-bit, but you only have 4 gigs free. Now, it's not uncommon to have 4 gigs free. In this case, my system here has 5 gigs available. It could be that you have too many processes running. Check your startup, go into the task manager, remove unwanted programs, uninstall from the MS config. I made a video about how to do this, so check that out, and that'll probably help you out a bit. Question 3. Do the grills on the fans in your case actually do anything when it comes to the airflow? Well, no. I mean, it's just a grill. It's just there to protect your fan, for example, from you hitting it, touching it, cables, whatever, right? Some grills actually do provide some filters for dust, but no, it doesn't really affect the cooling of your machine. Question number 4. Is it bad to run your case with the side panel removed? I mean, obviously for testing, I might do that. I might remove my side panel. I have seen that in some cases the temperatures could drop. Depends on your environment, on your room. Maybe if your room is really hot, it might not make too much of a difference. But of course, if you take out the cover, then dust is going to get in there. Or you can accidentally, bump into something in there and damage it or whatever. So a cover obviously protects it. Question 5. You have a new CPU. It's supposed to be running, at a high gigahertz, but it's only running at 800 megahertz, for example. What's going on? Well, maybe you've installed a CPU in a motherboard that needs the BIOS updated. That could just be it. Update the BIOS from the manufacturer of your board, and then it'll recognize the chip. Or maybe you've got the CPU running on power saving mode, like cool and quiet, and you've got all these settings in the BIOS. You got to disable those. Or it could very well be that your CPU is defective, but it's unlikely. Okay, so those are great questions. Keep them coming, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.